welcome back to my channel. My name is Maida and you're watching Maida Pours. Thank you so much for joining me today. If it's your first time here, you are very welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, well, thank you so much for coming back. It is so nice to see you again. So for today's pour, this is actually going to be a commission piece that I'm working on today. And it's going to be, the inspiration for it was this piece, this pink flower not bloom, we don't use the word bloom because it's not the bloom technique, but little flowers that I blew out. And one of my partner's coworkers saw this on my YouTube channel and they want something similar except with blue flowers. So we're going to be going over the palette and how I mixed up these paints. Since she wanted blue flowers, I do have a blue base here. We'll just go in order here. So I do have my white for the base, and this is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White. This is mixed thin, but it's not like crazy thin. It's mixed 2 parts floetrol to 1 part paint, a little bit of Liquitex pouring medium, and some water to thin it down. It doesn't leave a mound in the cup, but I didn't intentionally thin this the way I do when I'm doing a pour over. Next up, I have this Carbon Black by Golden Fluid Acrylic. This right here. This is mixed the way I mix my golden paints, which I don't have an exact ratio. If you want to see a video on how I mix paints in general, I'll go ahead and put that link in the description. I try to make it just a little bit thinner than the rest of my paints. I have this color shift in Blue Flash, mixed 1-to-1, 1 part paint, 1 part floetrol, a little dash of Liquitex pouring medium, and a little water to thin it down. That's how we got that. Next up, we got Paynes Gray by Golden Fluid Acrylic. Got the Paynes Gray. Next up, we got Brilliant Blue by Liquitex Basics. I mix up Liquitex Basics 2 parts floetrol to 1 part paint, a dash of Liquitex pouring medium, and a few drops of water to thin it down. These are all relatively thin paints, but they're not mixed like so thin that they're like water. They still kind of leave a trace mound or a trace on the top when you pour them in. This here is Light Green Permanent by Liquitex Basics. And this one, also mixed the same way, is Lime Green by Liquitex Basics. Show you how it flows. They all are mixed the same though here, to the same consistency, leaving a slight trace. This here is a combination of these 2 guys here, Color Shift and Dazzling Metallic and Festive Green, Color Shift and Green Flash. I just mixed them together. They're both going to give a shimmer. And the green is for the leaves and the branches, not for the flowers. So I've got 3 greens for that, and then the blues for the flowers. And then I did mix up some gold. This is Iridescent Bright Gold Fine. It's actually my first time using the bright gold. They didn't have the regular iridescent gold fine on the shelves, so I thought I'd give the bright gold a try. Golden Fluid Acrylic is one of my favorite golds, but this shade is a little bit richer. And next up, I've got Iridescent Pearl Fine in Golden Fluid Acrylic. Also just mixed the same way I mixed my golden. So the Golden Fluid Acrylic paints are all mixed the same way. Check out my video on how I mix those paints up if you want to see how I do that. Okay, so here is our palette. We're going to get out our canvas and we're going to get to painting. Let's go. Okay, we've got the canvas flooded. Just popping any bubbles that might be in there. We're going to lay down the flowers one at a time. I'm going to sort of stick with the same composition that I had in the inspiration piece. So we're going to put flowers here, here, and over here. So just sort of a little cluster of 3. I'm going to go ahead and spin this around. So first flower is going to be in this corner. And I don't use much paint for this. I really just drip it off my popsicle stick. So we're going to start with the Paynes Gray. Just a drop of the Paynes Gray. And then I'm going to do a drop of the Brilliant Blue. And then I'm going to do a drop of my Folk Art Blue Flash here. Again, you really don't need much paint on your canvas for these little flowers. You just want a few drops. I am going to put in just a touch of gold, really small drop of gold, along with a drop of this white, and then just a drop of black for the center, just a little bit, just a drop. Okay, so that is the start for my first flower here. I am going to be using my little mini leaf blower here, and hopefully this works out. Okay, I'm gonna do another layer, same thing, just a second layer on the same bloom here. Just a drop of Paynes gray. Drop of blue. Metallic blue. Again, just a drop, not too much. And I'm going to do a drop of the black. If you can hear somebody moving around upstairs, I don't know, apparently they just woke up and are being really loud. Okay. And now I'm going to blow this one out with my mouth just to see the difference between the leaf blower and my mouth. Got a lot of cool effects coming in with that one. We're gonna leave it alone for now. Ooh, that popped a few bubbles. So there's one. I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna do a little guy right here. Now we are done. And I love it. I really hope she loves it too. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit that thumbs up button. It really helps with the old algorithm. If you enjoy watching videos like this, well, please consider subscribing because acrylic paint pouring, well, it's what I do here. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon so YouTube actually tells you when I post new videos. And again, thank you for watching. I'm going to bring you in for a close-up, but I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love this. Blue flowers. Lots of fun. This is my favorite. I guess we always have a favorite, but I love them all. I think they're all lovely. I like this guy over here too. And I think I forgot to mention it in the video. I don't know, maybe I remembered, but do check out in the description. I just started a new Facebook group. I would love it if you would join us over there. It's still in its baby stages of community forming, but I'd love for you to be one of the first members to come and join us. And you'll find that link in the description below. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.